Hiya guys, take 3. I've been trying to do this video but they are stopping me from doing a video, and I want to tell you about something. I know it's hard to do. Also, I got a problem. What do you mean? Well, it's like this. Recently, film foods have changed their uniforms and their title to different colours. And I remember that happened in 2006. And the dinners that I enjoyed doing have come back. And all the other dinners I like come back. And so why have they suddenly come back? And these uniforms are like a bit weird because I remember them being that colour. They is it the hierarchy people and the aliens are trying to confuse things, yeah, and they plant these things there, and I'm in the safety of my bedroom for now because I've been having really bad dreams, and I keep seeing it all. And last night I had this dream. I went into the light, and then it went like that flashlight, yeah, and it went really that bright, and I thought, oh, that's weird. And then I thought, so I ain't joking guys, I wouldn't, like, it was just like I was back at my parents' house, and I thought, oh, I was like so I don't know what I've learnt my crocheting and that. I didn't know about crochet much in those days, but I did know about knitting. Well, this is what I've been doing, yeah, and quite softer. Gonna make a vest of some kind to wear, like. And I thought, well, I do a lot of hobbies. I do a lot of hobbies, and I know the mind just play tricks, but I don't believe it to that extent. And the hierarchy people, they are watching, and they're going to I think they will they need to sort the planet out big time and start letting us live. They're gonna do the new world, and then they took me to my parents' house, and I was reliving what I was reliving there. Because when I had the operation on my tooth, they put an extra tooth into the skin somewhere. I think it was that side, yeah. And I kept getting awful pains there, right? So I went to this nice dentist, and he checked it. He said, "You got a tooth in there." And like a tracking device system, they put I was in my wisdom took out, and then after this they got the then I seen when I seen my parents, like it was like the 80s. I thought, oh gosh, I don't want to relive that again, to be fair. But it felt like I was confused. It was like a parallel going in and out and in and out, and then after that I came back here a few times, but Dave didn't recognise me because he was a bit younger then. He didn't know who I was, so I was quite upset. And then recently there's been a high number of different crafts in the sky because it's clearer, and what they didn't tell you, the planes will give enough fumes, and then I think the pollution will go down and down, and I think that's what they're doing it for. And I got so scared. I'm too scared to go to bed. Well, I'm not scared to sleep. And I cling on to my toys, and like my flight sweep and that, and it was, and then when I go back in time, it's like that didn't exist, so I was quite upset about that again. I remember a few years back, I had this like a scar. I felt something was on my back, and it was like a big scar across down my back. And I told Dave, and he said, "Oh, it was all hanging off, like someone gone like that." He said, "Have you scratched yourself?" I said, "No." And he took a photo. In a few days, I showed my friend. She said, "That's awful." She believed in that aliens abduction. And then it was like a few days, it gone like from like that to like that, and like that, and then so we've been thinking now. It was beginning to wonder about alien abduction then, because I know for a fact this is new. This headpad, there's no markings on it, and I just want. So I was wondering if you guys watch Live from Mars. It feels like that if we're not here, but somewhere else, and then this lockdown would be like we gotta stay strong up here, so we gotta put our safe minds somewhere else. So I'm thinking, I hope I'm like, that's what I try to do. Well, I know I like it sunny, and you notice the sunny days as well. I feel like I'm back in the 80s where it was just clear skies, less cars about, and it got a bit more damaging, to be fair. I think we damaged the earth a little bit, and then is it Earth? Is these hierarchy people up there saying this is not our planet, but we're elsewhere, and I just thought I was thinking, like when I was going up to the shops and to get my tablets, and you might think, no, I'm not on that sort of tablets, they're like normal tablets, and I just find that I think Boris Johnson knew about the aliens, about, so he had to force a lockdown, and then the only aliens on this planet is the media, isn't it? What I think about them. Anyway, but it look, there's like something that's going on, and I'm pretty scared about it, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? And if you believe in alien abduction, it's, you know, people believe in, and apparently one of the like these religious priestess of it, they had all the helmets on and everything. I don't know the way, so well, hopefully they start getting this planet up to date then, innit? And yeah, how long will I be here for? So I just hope you all stay safe in your bedrooms, because you never know what happens in a bedroom, do you? It could be a portal down here, and they go, yeah, and then I saw this big white flashing light, and it just as if it was pulling me forward and back and forward. Working headache today. It's just like an explosion, like Dave said. And then I said to Dave, I think we need to start making stuff and doing things, and start doing our clubs as normal, but at home, and make sure we go for a little walk round the block or something. And even if it's just for 10 minutes, ain't it? And make sure then know the neighbours are alright and the stuff. Yeah. I remember once when I was talking to a friend, we was outside, and we was like, I saw this person who was in like a dark suit, and my friend saw it, and I went back. And I said to my friend, I think something's cooking up. It may not be now, it might be 3 years on. I was right, wasn't I? And I got laughed at. Did you notice I feel a little bit calmer? And it's because it's all out now. And I like to know where these mediums are. And it like not been out for a bit, have they? And well, I hope you all stay safe. Just let me know what you think. I don't care. Yeah, I just feel a bit less calm than I have been. Yeah, I wasn't being difficult or anything like that. I just knew there was something big about to happen. Like 3 years ago, I said something big was going to happen, but I didn't know to this extent. But I always felt that people thought I was being difficult, but I said, no, I'm not. I wasn't being difficult. I just knew what was coming. Anyway, love and peace. Unless I'm being adopted tonight.